Vamos para o Soviet Petrol Base. Big Boss! Campbell's sick. I'm not exactly sure what is it, but his symptoms looks like a form of tropical malaria I've seen before. What? Caralho, foi muito close, calma aí. Tenho que voltar a fazer a voz dele, calma aí. Kept you waiting, huh? Kept you waiting, huh? Okay. The first bout was subsided. Is lying down here beside me now. Are you positive? It's malaria. I know we took preventive drugs. I'm not a medic, so I can't say for sure. But judging by the symptoms, hey, don't try and get up. Snake, it's me. I'm bad shape, malaria. Wherefore, take it easy, Campbell. What do we do now, big boss? The preservative drugs don't work. This could be just the beginning. If he's got some tropical disease other than malaria, then there's no telling whatever we might start showing the same symptoms. Good point. I got an idea. Keep an eye on him. Give me a minute to consult with my family doctor about treatment. Huh? Family doctor? Paramedic. Let's head for the communications base. Right. The communications base, got it. Sorry to be such a pain in the ass, Snake. Save your strength. On the way, we'll keep on nice out of the new recruits. Ok, então tenho que ir para eu tinha dito onde mesmo? Merda. Command Base? Não, Supply Depot. Supply Depot. Não é. Command Base? And we need to use the telecommunication facility. So that this doctor paramedic can tell us to do, right? Sneak into the base and make your way to the communications equipment. Take care not to be seen. The symptoms are subsided for now, but there's no telling then. When? I'll have another outbreak. Time is of essence. I'm counting on you. Ok. Start mission. Então o homem está com malária. Vai molhe. Good, you made it inside, the communications base. They've probably beefed up security, but you've got to stay out of it. Enemy sight until you reach the communicator. I don't know how many more of these outbreaks can take. We've got to find a cure, and soon. I know you can do it. Come on, man. Mais uma chamada. Let's go. Neste caso o Big Boss. Não. Não. Big Boss! Let's go over how to switch the team members. You won't be sneaking in alone anymore. We'll be able to sneak in together. I thought that going alone was the whole point of sneaking mission. Right, I know. Going in all once wouldn't be very bright. We'll move one at a time and switch off as we won't go. Não sei falar. What do people do when it's not their turn? We have them in hide nearby. After all, there's plenty of cardboard boxes in the truck. Alright, I'm used to hiding in cardboard boxes. When you want to switch off it, another team member, press the start button to bring up the map screen. Then select the member change. Then you will be prompted to select a hiding point, a location on the map where you can hide. Choose one as the place to hide. Finally, choose a team member to switch it. Then you're done. Okay, we'll do that. From what I've seen, there are a lot of soldiers around here dressed like me. I should be less conspicuous than you. I used to be a rescuer, so I'm pretty good at dragging people around. Meaning, I'm perfect for getting new recruits. So, make good use of me. Que cheiro usado, né, safado? Então, calma aí. Vou aqui. Member change. Point 1. Jonathan. Okay, it's my turn now. Wow, call on by Big Boss himself. This is going to make a great story when I get back. Watch yourself out there. If a unit member is just like me, like the enemy, they can sweep through the enemies guard as long as they don't act strange. Sometimes you'll see a blue chameleon icon, a blue chameleon icon appear at the top left of the screen. That means the enemy believes you are an ally, so they won't sound any alarms. Unfortunately, a legendary soldier such as yourself doesn't qualify for this special type of infiltration technique. Yeah, alright, show me what you can do. I'll keep listening from where and let. You know where the enemies are as far as I can tell. The red circles on the map screens are locations of enemy soldiers. They show us where the enemies around us. Thanks. I'll put it in good use. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck. Eu não sei falar inglês, é foda. Ah, tu estavas numa card boxes, estavas. Yo, my mate, what's up? How are you? Comi tu cu! Ah, tu vais ser meu recruta agora, vamos embora. Lalalalalalalalalala. Não dá? Oh, só que estava. Tá bom. Do whatever it takes to make it that communication, but don't wait. Pois, eu fiz bosta. Eu quero sair daqui. Exato. Ok. Ok. Tem que ir por aqui. Eu estou mesmo a usar e abusar o poder da simulação. Estou-me a cagar, mano. Se é para ser mais rápido, I don't give a shit. Aqui não. É aqui. Pergunta, dá para abrir isto? É no triângulo. Ok. Mas não dá para coisa, tá bom. Okay, everybody here? Soldier. We all said, Big Boss. Everybody's here, so this family doctor of yours, is she that good? Yeah, you could say that. She saved my life more than once. Snake! You came all the way back to the communication facility? You must really want to talk to me, huh? Yeah, actually I do. One of my men has come down with malaria. Malaria? Can you get some positive drugs? Depending on the drug, it can be used to treat malaria, even after symptoms appear. We've been using the drugs, but they don't seem to be working too well. Don't you think it might be some other kind of disease? Wait. You said these were malaria symptoms? Yeah, no question about it. Got it. What? Do you know how people get malaria? Yeah, the virus is transmitted by mosquitoes, right? It's not a virus, it's a parasite. A parasite? You mean there's an actual bug inside his body? Exactly. In tropical malaria, the malaria parasite stays within a female unknown mosquitoes and are then transformed to human hosts. Ordinarily, the drugs would prevent the symptoms from appearing. But there are different populations of malaria parasites. In certain areas, the populations are drug resistant. You know what that means? The drugs don't work. Bingo! So, the only way to treat is to find a different drug that's effective against the particular population of malaria parasites. A different kind of drug. Try to local medical facility, they should have a supply. But you better hurry. You might already be infected with the same parasites. It's only a matter of time before you start to develop symptoms. Got it. Big Boss, I need to talk to you. What's up? Paramedic was saying that we need some medicines to treat malaria. Yeah, if there were a hospital nearby, I'm sure I have supply in stock. I know, whether we can find one. A hospital? Yes, there's a hospital in the sector my former squad patrols. I can tell you exactly where it's located. Must be my lucky day. Lead the way. Yes, sir. And one other thing. Go on. It's a small hospital with minimal facilities in the mountains, but just the other day I saw them bring a huge shipment of drugs and medical supplies. What for? I don't know, but what I do is, but what I do know is that the shipment was way too big for a hospital of that size. Sounds suspicious. In any case, Snake, you better hurry to the hospital. They've got to have some malaria drugs here, and I'm guessing it'd be a prime location to recruit new comrades with the medical careers. Might as well recruit some new allies for the battles ahead, right? Since you're operating as a team, you can all work together to get new recruits. For instance, when you knock out the enemy, you don't have to drag him all the way back to the truck yourself. Why not to drag the body over one of those teammates hiding in the cardboard boxes? Let's them do the rest of the work. Go ahead, give it a try. Now, let's get going to the hospital, find the malaria drugs, and recruit some medical staffers along the way. Yes, there was a hospital in the sector my former já sabemos, I can tell exactly where it is located. Blá blá blá, malaria drugs there. Sim, sim, vamos começar o cara da missão. Shut the fuck up. Campbell here. I've seen that the drugs are in the hospital. We're just not sure where. Find those drugs and avoid detection. We now know that I'm not the only one at risk from malaria, and any of our comrades could be infected. Unless we act fast. It won't be long before we go. Man, é fudido with English. Vamos lá. O que tem aqui? Rações. I could found the cardboard boxes, but where the fuck? Okay. Se calhar não convém eu ir por aqui. Além disso.
What was that?
What was that? Nada, nada, nada. Não é nada. Não é nada. Tudo. Além disso. Por que eu vou com o Snake? Fuck my fucking life. Está aqui uma carta de boxes. Deve ser isto. Por que eu vou com o Snake? What do you mean?
Just my imagination.
Se eu posso ir com o Jonathan? Vamos lá. Tararara. Ah, eu não posso entrar por aqui? Tá certo.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is patrol.
Huh, did you find the drugs yet? What? Oh, I see, they weren't there. Alright, then try other rooms. There are other rooms there, right? Take your time and search them in order. Pois,
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Sending reinforcements.
às vezes o Jonathan não pode estar lá. Pois era muito fácil, né? Também não sei porque não parei de pensar nisso. Fuck shit. Não está aqui ninguém, putz. Não está aqui ninguém, estás a entender? Ok.
This is HQ.
Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
O Jonathan tem muito menos vida do que normal. Estou a ver.
What the? Nothing here.
Eu sinto que estava a vir ali alguém, mano.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is patrol.
Já pensou que eu sou teus aliados?
Understood. Return to your position.
Pronto. Mano, que armário é este, mano? What the fuck? Quem é que tem um armário do tamanho não sei do que, mano? Aí a puta. Is this Campbell still not finding those drugs? I just don't get it. He told us that a huge shipment of medical supplies was pouring in, but there's not a trace of them to be found. Something's wrong here. I got an idea. Maybe the shipment log can shed some light on things. Look for the hospital drugs office. There must be a record of the drug shipment in there. Okay. A grande questão é, e onde é que é o coisa do diretor? Deve ser aqui o main building, provavelmente. Deve ser aqui o main building, de certeza. Agora que eu estou a pensar, eu posso agarrar nos cientistas, ou nos médicos, ou whatever, e trazê-los. No acesso and gato. Vamos ver aqui.
It's a list of outgoing materials. Heading for a lab. Huh.
Where are the escapees? Why haven't they been caught? If they get away, I promise you'll regret it. Enough of this. Call Python. Get him back here. You lead the search team and make sure this lab stays secure.
What's happening to me?
Claro que sim. Claro que todos os bosses têm superpoderes e habilidades especiais. There were no malaria drugs in the hospital, not even a single dose. According to the log left in the director's office, they owned every last bit of that. Stockpile of drugs and medical supplies away. They were shipped to a research lab north of the hospital. But we are in luck. Not only do we know from the log that they took the drugs to a lab, but we found its exact location by following the helicopters. 5 pets. Quite a coincidence, huh? You see, when you get out there, but the lab is built on terrain that makes it hard to spot from outside. Chances are slim you'll find out unless you had some kind of clue. Head to the lab, infiltrate it, and search for the drugs again. I'm sorry to put you on this, but we need them if I'm going to keep them coming. The medical supplies at the hospital have been transferred, blá blá blá. Sim, nós sabemos. Nós só queremos. Bora. Nós já sabemos, não precisamos estar sempre a ler o que eu acabei de ver. Fuck off. Não, desta vez vou tentar com o Big Boss. Apparently, the medical supplies they brought to the hospital have been transferred to the... Mano, já sei. Sim. To find the drugs, bring it back, we need... Blá blá blá. Eu sei, Campbell, ok? Shut the fuck up! Mano, isto não dá porra nenhuma. Ração, supplies... Jesus fucking Christ. Vou-te apanhar. O gajo ia falar qualquer coisa importante. Olha, fuck off. Fez o que eu tenho para fazer, fuck off. Já vi aqui uma card box. So you want to recruit that enemy soldier, huh? No problem. One of our men hiding in the card box will end it. You go ahead and continue your mission. Perfect. Next time use the radio to give orders yourself to focus his secret detection kings. Okay. Ok, rações aqui. Opa! Como é que se salta? Não está aqui ninguém. O que tem aqui? Shields. Mais para cima. Não fui rápido o suficiente a selecionar o cara da arma. Calma, man. Seleciona a arma, filha da puta! Eia bem. Eia bem.
HQ!
This is HQ. What happened? There's something wrong. Backup unit, check it out. What happened?
Nada. Não se passou nada, HQ.
There's something wrong. Backup unit, check it out.
Puta que pariu.
HQ!
This is HQ.
Shut the fuck up!
What happened? What's going on out there?
está a correr muito bem. Efetivamente está a correr muito bem. Mano, como é que a malta jogava isto na PSP, mano? Os controles são todos fuck off. I haven't found them yet. You've been looking for quite a while now. There could be... wait, damn it, wait. What about the hiding hay? Maybe they haven't unloaded them yet. Okay, find the chopper. It should be parked at the airport. The airport is located north of the research web buildings. Ah, vou morrer. Shield, bro. Fucking... Bro! You are so fucking pussy! You are a motherfucking
What's wrong?
pussy!
Your circuit's gone dead. Give me a status report.
Verdadeiramente eu só quero dar a restart na mission. Yes? Yes, I want.
What's his status?
We're currently reinitializing his memory and readjusting his sensory nerves in the culture tank. By my estimate, it'll take another 12 hours, at least.
Half a day? He has to be readjusted after each deployment. Not much better than a prototype, a test subject.
My apologies, sir. The culture fluid takes time to prepare. With such limited equipment and personnel, readjusting Null isn't...
I know. That's why I brought along a specialist.
Chief? But...
The escaped prisoners have yet to be found. This could be just the job for our perfect soldier. We'll roll out the tank as soon as the fluid's stabilized. Make all necessary preparations.
Yes, sir.
Commander.
Yes, I know. Cunningham. Don't move.
Huh?
Lieutenant! Are you all right?
We're fine.
Please forgive me, Commander. Are you hurt?
Don't worry. Fate would never see me hurt. Now, lie still and try not to move. This man needs medical attention. I apologize for any sense of urgency. Please don't think for even a moment that I hold your work, or yourselves, in any but the highest of regards. This facility you are helping to build is absolutely vital to the strong roots of our new nation. But never forget that you, yourselves, are no less valuable a resource to that nation. A nation that will house the mightiest, most capable military ever seen by man. Warriors in their prime. We will end an era that sees soldiers discarded like tools and strike war from the menu of global politics. And it is you, soldiers, military engineers, who are her first citizens. Our nation's riches and its fighting spirit. I only pray that such priceless resources do not be sacrificed in vain. So that's Jean. That voice and the premonition. Is that ESP?
Okay. No more find the drugs, huh? Where the hell could they? Wait, that reminds me. When we were eavesdropping on machines and his men just now, did you say they mentioned something about the culture tank? Do you think that might be a part of medical supplies they brought with the drugs? If so, don't you think the drugs might be stored at the same place at the culture tank? Whatever that is, I think it's worth checking out. Okay, go look for this machine, this culture tank. They may have seen special armor housing. Ok. Então tenho que entrar aqui lá dentro. Ok. aqui dentro, né? É, mas tem uma porta aqui ou não? Não, tem que entrar aqui, tem que ir para ali. Opa! Faz o sentido do caralho. Só que não. Ok. Quer dizer, eu para mexer move-me com uma coisa, mas quando estou a apontar com a arma, move com outra. Isto faz um sentido do caralho.
What is this? It's him.
Who's there? Can't you read the sign? It says do not enter. You.
A kid? What are you doing here?
I'm in charge.
You? In charge?
You there, search upstairs. The rest of you, we'll sweep the prep chamber.
This way, Snake. Hide there, in that locker.
What?
Just do it.
Ok.
What's going on here? The preparation chamber is for authorized personnel only.
Miss Elisa, are you alone? Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
No. Is there something wrong?
We received a report that there's an intruder in the lab. Someone also reported seeing a suspicious truck nearby.
Well, there's no one here. Just me. And him. You're disturbing his sleep. I'll have to ask you to leave.
Yes, ma'am.
If you see the intruder, please notify us immediately.
Now I've seen it all. A little girl in charge of an outfit like this. Why did you help me?
I don't know. I just got this feeling that I needed to.
And how do you know my name? Are you with the Fox unit too?
No?
But your uniform...
Toma!
It's not like that. When I saw you at the heliport with Cunningham and the others...
That was my sister.
Sister?
Her name is Ursula. She's the one who's a member of Fox. I'm just a medic.
You're pretty young.
Well, you were out on the battlefield when you were my age, weren't you, Snake? Or should I say, Big Boss? Ursula and I were raised in an East German lab. They sent all the kids with ESP potential there to study them. My powers are pretty weak, but Ursula is different. She's one of the most powerful psychics in all the communist world. Through special training, Ursula gained great power, but in doing so lost everything that makes her human. So much so that she can't even talk with me anymore. 4 years ago, Gene took us away from East Germany. He was on a mission from Fox. The CIA wanted to get its hands on ESP from the communist bloc.
And then you joined his little revolution.
Yes, that's right.
So, this is what you were calling the perfect soldier. Does he have ESP too?
No, he's just an ordinary human being. That is, he used to be. He was raised in a special way, under very special conditions, to be a great warrior. He's incapable of emotions, or doubts. He's the ultimate combatant, created with one purpose only, to accomplish the mission. He has no human memories. The only thing he has left are his skills in battle.
No memories?
Each time he completes a mission, he undergoes readjustment. Like this. Inside the culture tank, all 5 senses are shut out completely. Most men would go mad in minutes. Like a baby who's coming into the world for the first time, the perfect soldier's sensors are honed to a razor sharpness. He can read the enemy's movements and learn them faster than any normal person ever could.
What kind of person could endure that kind of extreme training?
Nobody, of course. The Perfect Soldier project ended in failure and was abandoned. He was the only success. That's why they gave him the code name Null. He's a lost number. He has no feelings and no memories, not even a project number. Don't even think about fighting him. You can't possibly win, Snake.
You could be right about that.
Or you could shoot him now, but you'll have to go through me.
I'm no assassin. Shooting a soldier with their guard down isn't my style.
You're a good man, Snake. I knew you were. Here, take this. It's a drug for treating chloroquine-resistant malaria.
How'd you know?
Ela disse que tem poderes psíquicos, né? Só que são fracos.
It's time. Bring the tank out. I trust the readjustments are complete.
Sorry, it'll just be a little longer.
I'll send a man in to meet you. Hurry it up.
You can get outside through here. Head for the harbor. You'll find what you're looking for there.
You must be psychic or something.
No shit, Sherlock.
One last thing, Snake. If you find Ursula in front of you, don't hesitate. Shoot her.
Shoot your sister?
If you can't do that, you're already dead.
All right, next time, let's try for a more upbeat prophecy.
No shit, Sherlock, ela tem poderes psíquicos. What the fuck, bro? Phew. That was a close one. My fever is all gone now. Looks like those drugs you got from the girl really work. I gave some out to the men. Well, at least we don't have to worry about losing our entire unit anymore. Now what? If we go to the harbor, we might find we're looking for. At least, that's what Elisa said. The harbor. I have absolutely no idea where that is, since we need to do some more recon. Big boss, you got a minute? I got a plan. A plan? What kind of plan? We can get all the new recruits we want, but unless we use them, they're just going to be sitting there. And that, if I may be frank, is a waste of defeats the whole purpose. So, what I was thinking was we could pick a few of them to set up a spy unit and send them to key points to the peninsula. We have been in the situation here a while, so we got a pretty good idea of how we're to rival, and we'll make a pretty good intelligence collectors too. And correct me if I'm wrong, we're going to want a broader picture of what is going on around the peninsula in order to accomplish your mission. So, what do you think? Spies, huh? Snake, the soldier has a point. Right now, we've only got answers of the few dozen yards around of our truck. If we think we can figure out why Fox rebelled like this, we're not just dreaming of we are crazy. I think sending some of our men out to gather intel is a great idea. Okay, I will go with your plan. We'll start forming a spy unit right away. You got it, boss. You can manage your spy, blah blah blah, and on instead putting your free shoulders and snake uses will be putting them in the spy unity you need to. Spy unity, blah blah blah, recognition, then just wait them to motherfuckers. They assign the location of report of the subject to you. You can see the report by motherfuckers. Got it. I'll show you that, but we don't have enough men to send them out to really need them. Regarding this where we should start. Well, we do need to find a route to the harbor. Why don't we send a unit out to the subway depot? That's where to store out the cargo they under the harbor. It might give us a clue of how to locate the harbor. Agreed. In the meanwhile, I'll keep looking for new recruits. Ok. Então. Tem aqui no Manage a 3 Spy Unit. Tem aqui um gajo. O Swan. Yeah. Pega aqui no Swan. Fuck. Pega aqui no... Why the fuck can I? Tá bom, Jonathan, vais tu. Ok, e no coisa supply depot. Let's put together spy unit. First we need more recruits. When you can put unit to get briefing minute. For now, let's try sending unit. isto. Vamos ver. Pois eu só preciso de trazer recrutas. Looks like we got another new recruit. The Weavermen were a true career choice, but we make your life a hell you've what is it? With the Riverman career, items and equipment you pick up during the mission can be sent straight back to the truck. You know, you can press the circle button the mission to open the equipment window, right? Try press R button at the window, and instead of the item section go into the transport mode. Use the directional buttons to choose items you want to send back to the truck. The Rivermen are pretty handy to have around when you're out collecting items. And don't forget, if you simply want to drop an item, press L button instead of the R and you enter to the drop item. You don't need a special career to drop the items. You can view your teammates' careers by going their status screens. Over at the manage menu, there's a wide variety of careers out there like the Rescuer and the Riverman. Keep that in mind when you put together your unit. Ok, mas neste momento eu preciso de espionagem, mano. Looks like we already received an intel report for the spy unit we just dispatched. They seem to know what they're doing. You can read the info by selecting report from the briefing menu. Go ahead, take a look at it. Okay, report. Supply depot map produced sources indicate that the map detailing cargo shipment routes is located inside a warehouse in the supply depot. The warehouse is located behind the watch built. Intel suggests that the map is available for... Ok, então já posso ir lá. According to the report, there's a map at the supply depot showing the routes used to deliver supplies. It details how they get supplies unloaded at the harbor to the depot, which means it also shows how to get from the depot to the harbor. So, what do you do now, Snake? What you thinking? We're heading for the supply depot. Roger that. Sim, bora. Bora lá. If you follow the route the other way around, it should take us straight to the harbor. Find that map. Tell us blah blah blah. Okay, go on. It's very likely that there's a map showing the route to the harbor starts in that supply depot. Conduct a search of facility, taking care not to be seen by the enemy, and find the map. Good luck. What the hell? Eu tenho de comer, né? Que eu tô morrendo de fome. E de vida. Epá, eu limpei isto. Quando eu estive cá. Não, eu já fiz um respawn outra vez. Ok, bom saber. Nada, puto. Não é nada. Não é nada. Vai-te foder. Ok. Continuo com fome pra caralho, mano. Sim, é tudo tua imaginação. Onde está aqui? Mission complete. Now get your ass out of there. Spies procure additional ammo, blah blah blah, use it to MK. Okay. This map you found has given a lot of valuable intel on the peninsula. We now know the location of the town, the rail bridge, the Soviet security base, and the airport. And just we suspected, the map shows the precise routes to and from the supply depot. Huh. I guess it was of the trouble after all. I'll say, now all we have to do is head straight to the harbor. At least, I wish they were that simple. Why? What's the problem? To get to the harbor, we have to pass over the rail bridge, but the bridge has been closed off and turned into a checkpoint. How do you know? A supplement to the map lists the rotation schedule for the soldiers, meaning that the checkpoint, huh? That could be trouble. Is there a way to get around it? As you can see from the map, the western half of the peninsula is divided from the western half by a river. If you want to get to the harbor by truck, the only way is to cross the river, that rail bridge. So not the only hard cut of the harbor we can get to the west side of the peninsula at all. Is there a way to break through the checkpoint? I can say for sure without actually scouting the place, but albeit the checkpoint will be heavily guarded, busting our way to the public isn't an option. Damn. At any rate, let's start by getting a feel of the situation at the bridge. Checkpoint. Then we'll talk about getting tough. Piranha! No, Piranha wild. It's pretty impressive how many of comrades can use CKC. Let me explain. Oh no, still what the fuck is a CKC, okay? Pay close attention to the CKC skill rank of your comrades to check the CKC skills of comrades at manage. With the knife icon, and this indicates extremely high CKC ability. Soldiers with hate can use the stag attack and the beast because you can only grab and throw opponents from behind. And don't wait to go any CKC soldiers started. They'll get their assets and alter. Ok, então os gajos C não prestam para estar no CQC. To get to the harbor we need to cross the rail bridge, but the music to serpent isn't going to be easy. Let's pay a visit to the bridge and see what checkpoint ourselves. Bora lá. Lego. Alright, your job is to observe and assess the security situation of the rail bridge. How many soldiers are deployed there, and wherever there are barricades or the defense measures in place. We need to know these things if you're going to cross over to the other side. Proceed to a position from which you can observe the bridge. Good luck. Nascem com fome é foda, não há comida na porra deste mapa, meu. Gostei do teletransporte. What? The bridge is completely blocked by trucks. Great, just what we needed. Alright, that's enough for now. Head back to the truck. We have to think of another way. Porra, esta missão foi difícil, mano. Suei para fazer esta missão, caraças. Alright, what next? They're using those trucks as red box. And based on the supplements from the checkpoint, it looks like security on the bridge is as tight as it knows. I'm talking tight, meaning there's almost no way we're able to sneak across it unseen. Any idea, Snake? We lack the manpower to... we lack... Porra, agora foi muito. We lack the manpower to take them ahead and break through. And sneak into things out of the question. So, we need to figure out some other way to deal with other numbers. A diversion, huh? Exactly. If we can create some combination by blowing up enemy facility or burning a landmark, they'll send in the reinforcements to deal with the situation. It looks like they've got a relatively large force deployed on the bridge. So I'm thinking this is the first place they'll pull people from. Good thinking. I guess all that's left is to figure out what we should go sky high. It's probably best to take out to keep enemy facilities or places with things that look sufficient to demolition. Sounds good, but where do we start? That's what the spy unit is for, isn't it? Ah yeah, you're sketching on Snake. Let's deploy right away. But where to spy? There's a video because we need some TNT. You're surrounded by military facilities supplied deployed in the other likely place. I want to have some. Okay, I'll go to the TNT myself. Where's it? Then let's get prepared for the Operation Diversion. Flamingo? Mas wait a second. Wait a motherfucking seconds. Eu não tenho TNT. É sério. Ok, tá bom. Se eu meter gás em cada. Alright, this is sabotage operation. Make sure you correctly identify the target position and be careful with that TNT. Good luck. Tem um pequeno problema que eu não tenho TNT, filho. Portanto... Tem só pequeno grande problema, mas eu vou acreditar que aqui dentro vai ter. Ei, isto é um vidro.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
What happened? Who's that?
Ah, calma, adulto. Nossa, foi tudo. What the fuck?
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy side, commencing attack.
Acknowledged. Eliminate all enemies.
Hey. I'm so motherfucking dead. TNT. Bem, consegui cortar TNT. A brincar. Só não tenho comida. Se for da comida, tudo que precisa de explodir o caminhão. Vambora! Liberdade!
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Ok, tá.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Este caminhão aqui, se não estou em erro. Ok.
Nothing here.
Nossa, eu explodi mesmo em cima de mim. Como é que eu estou vivo? Eu não sei. Que sorte. Ok. That about does it. Good work. Now hurry and get back to the truck. You did it. Some of the guards of the bridge just left in a big hurry. Okay, let's move on to the next target. Manage report, manage. Ok. Oh meu, deixa-me só ir para o Wave Bridge, mano. It's been reduced dramatically. Now we can go to the harbor. Yeah, finally. And I wonder what Elisa meant when they said, "You find what you're looking for." What the hell could it be? Beats me. That's what we're going to find out. But something tells me we're not going to be happy when we do. Right. Let's get a move on. We need to cross the bridge and get to this side. Agora sim, eu ego. How's the guard situation on the bridge? Looking good, huh? Then all we have to do now is cross over. We're heading into the west side of the peninsula. Ok. É que ainda por cima a ração não dá quase comida nenhuma, mano. Este jogo está-me de sacanagem com a puta da minha cara, mas vamos. Os armas deste jogo é um choro, mano. Sinceramente, mano. Está aqui alguém cá dentro, tá? Tá. Rações, nem queria. Este gajo me parece ser fixe, mano. Este gajo vai já para o caminhão. Vamos embora, filho. Bora. Tu já estás no caminhão, vamos embora. Oops. That motherfucker. E tu também já vais para o caminhão, filho. Nem te digo nem te conto. Vem cá. Tu vens comigo, vamos embora. Tararara. Eu juro, puto, imagina um gajo fazer isto na PSP, mano. Ai, que choro, mano. Que choro. Eu chorava, mano, se tivesse os gajos na PSP mesmo. Foda-se. What? Ai, 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 wow, hold up. Bom saber que dá para ter passado aqui no Vatal, mas Jesus. Nossa, que tiro. Oi, ainda só bazar. Excellent! We made it to without a scratch. Hurry on the harbor. Based on what Snake said, we heard from that famous soldiers, the thing we're looking for is the harbor. Right now, we still don't have a clue what it is. It could have something to do with Fox Rebellion. In any case, the fact is we need every little bit of intel we can get. Sneak into the harbor and conduct a search, as you can see. Of course, you should still exercise caution and be extra alert for any security. We can't rule out the possibility that is the trap. I can tell you how many times I've been sweating talked by a brother into getting my ass kicked. Come on. She said you'll find what you're looking out there. Looks like we'll find out what she is hitting at soon. Getting the intel.